Kim G with a weather overview. How's it going out there, everybody? This is off of meteorologist Joe Chaffee's website. And what he's illustrating here is that the temperature pattern for next week looks very chilly across much of the lower 48 states when compared to the average. For the average high temperature for April, we should be easily into the mid 50s, maybe a little bit less along the coast, but there are going to be days that struggle to get to the 50-degree mark next week. And that's because stubborn April cold is going to envelop the lower 48, and I think that it'll have some staying power, at least for the first 10 to 15 days of the month. So winter quite not done yet, as illustrated here by meteorologist Joe Chaffee. And yeah, we're going to have to get through some more chilly days before spring finally takes hold for the balance of the season, and then we get warmer and warmer as the days go by. So a lot of fits and starts over the next 10 to 15 days with respect to true spring. We're going to get these odd warm days here or there, but overall it's going to be slow going. For the remainder of the week, our weather is going to be characterized by periods of light to moderate rain, but very, very light rain between now and through Friday morning, and then we get into some steadier rain for Friday. The weekend looks fairly tranquil, but it'll be turning chilly for Easter Sunday night and into the first part of next week. So the main culprit of our weather over the next 2 days will be this weather system that's sitting over the mid-Mississippi Valley and Southern Plains. And it's going to be sending very, very weak impulses, which will spark some light rain from time to time over the next couple of days. But overall, not too bad. In fact, if you're going to the always disappointing New York Mets game on Thursday, their first game versus the St. Louis Cardinals at Citi Field, you might have to dodge a few raindrops here and there, but temperatures will be in the 50s under cloudy skies, so they will get the game in. But as we go into Friday, steadier rain moves in for Friday afternoon. I would even call it mid-morning Friday, as this front finally works its way through, and we get it to go through. Saturday looks fair, and as we go into Sunday, another frontal zone moves through, and yeah, that's snow in upstate New York, well upstate. And it could snow in upstate New York and northwest Pennsylvania on Easter Sunday morning, believe it or not. And that front, what it'll do is it'll weaken as it heads east. But while the rain will weaken and while the shower activity will weaken for Sunday, we will get into a period where it starts to get pretty chilly on Sunday night into Monday. And if we look at the overall temperature pattern for next week off of the GFS, what we notice is that by Saturday, we have these somewhat chillier temperatures moving in for the last day of March. And then as we go into Sunday, a brief warm-up, but very early in the day before this cold air starts to make inroads again. And this is below normal temperatures for the start of next week. So rather than seeing, mid to upper 50s for highs, we're going to be down probably, around 50 at best for the first part of next week. And while the warm air tries to make inroads in the long, long range, now we're out to next Wednesday, and you can see that cold air is firmly entrenched across the northern tier of the United States. So when we take a look at Weather Underground, Saturday's your best bet, but I don't think Sunday will be much in the way of problems. I think it'll turn cloudy with perhaps a passing shower for Easter Sunday, and temperatures get chilly. But look at Monday, 44, and earlier in the day, if you checked your point and click, it was a few degrees warmer than that. So these temperatures are now getting fed into your point and clicks, and we do know better than perhaps a 50-degree marker next Wednesday before we tumble our temperatures down into the 40s once again. So a chilly start to April looks like it's on the way for the tri-state area.